podcast Spensa.
Welcome back to our podcast.
Today, the podcast will be special because we will interview with Mr. Theo.
Podcast Spensa.
Spend your time with podcast. For that, let me introduce myself. My name is Pita, and this is my friend.
Hi guys, my name is Clara.
So, Mr. Theo, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine too, thank you. So,
We have a question for you. First?
Yeah.
So the first, if I may know, what is your name? Do you have any special calls from your family or friends?
Yeah. So I'm Theo. I'm 21 years old. Yeah. And yes, I have some calls with my friend and my family. Yeah. Every week we just call with my family. And with my friend depends when they are free or if I'm free too.
Oh, really? Okay, thank you. So the next question is, can you tell us where Mr. Theo lives?
Yeah, so I come from France and I live in Paris, in the south area of Paris.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the next question is, there's a lot of variety in Paris. Can you mention what stands out in France?
Yes, you have a lot of variety like food, because you have to know Indonesian food and French food is not the same.
Really?
Yeah, of course. For example, we don't eat rice at the breakfast,
Yeah.
so maybe this is a lot of difference with Indonesian and French.
I see.
And yeah, so that's why I cannot eat rice in the breakfast, like in the place. You have a lot of variety. For example, in north you have some food, and in the south some food too. You have different language and different region.
Okay, so the next question is, in Indonesia, the typical food is rendang, you know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what is the typical food in France? Do you prefer Indonesian food or French food?
Okay. Maybe the best one is croissant. Maybe you know, yeah.
Yeah, it's very popular.
Yeah, it's a sweet food for breakfast.
Yeah.
And then you have ratatouille.
Oh,
I like the Disney cartoon, yeah. And I cannot choose if I prefer Indonesian or French food because it's very, very different.
Yeah.
But in fact, I like the Indonesian food. It's very good.
yeah, some flavor is very strong.
Yeah,
I like it.
but I cannot eat spicy food, for example.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
like you.
Many.
So, of those typical food, what does Theo like?
From Indonesia,
Yeah.
maybe I like soto.
Oh,
Yeah, satay. No, satay chicken, not satay rabbit. Yeah, because I have a pet of rabbit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe bakso
Also,
and tempeh and chilok.
Chilok. Ew.
Good. It's good chilok.
Okay. So, what's your first impression when you try chilok? I'm like, whoa.
Maybe the first weird because the taste is maybe weird, but in fact it's very good. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, thank you. So we can move to the next question. What did Theo become in France? Are you working or are you still a student?
In fact, both because I'm a work study program.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's when you for the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday I'm a company, and Thursday and Friday I'm a student in university. I just finished my first year of master degrees in university, and I'm human research.
So what campus do you major in? What major in campus do you?
The name is Panthéon Paris Assas Université. Okay, because in Paris you have a lot of university. You have maybe around 10 and 20 campus, and I'm on second. The first one, maybe you know, is La Sorbonne.
Yeah.
It's very popular in Indonesia, but then I'm on Assas. Yeah.
Okay, the next question is, what is Mas Theo's aim in going to Indonesia?
One of my goals is just to do a volunteering, like this, to know your culture, because in France, Indonesian culture is not popular. So I just wanted to know about your lifestyle, about your food, about your education system. That's why I'm teacher on the school. but it was very good. And second, yeah, maybe to just knew a new language, but in fact I just know the greetings, like selamat pagi.
Is it a task that must be carried out on campus?
Mm.
Is it a must task?
No, not really, because it's just a gap year,
Oh.
and it's not a must to do it. But in fact, it's better because in France, to have your first work after your study, we just see the whole experience, and it's very good and promote in France.
I see. Okay. So, what are the major differences between Indonesia and France, as well as differences in education?
In education, maybe the teacher and the student have a very proximately, like this. And the second one, the student just work a lot in France. Like, for example, the day just start at 8 p.m. until maybe 5 or 6 p.m. So we have a very, very long day. And here it's very smaller like this. So yeah, maybe this is one of big difference. And the system is, very, very different. But in fact, we just end at 18. Yeah, 18 years old in Indonesia. You're going in university. It's the same in France too.
Same as France. Okay, so like that. And while you were in Indonesia, what culture shock did you feel? And when you first arrived in Indonesia, can you feel it?
Maybe the weather, because it's very hot here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then it's good because here the people just smile every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's very good because in France we don't have it. It's very weird if you smile like this in the street. Maybe that's one. And the food too, because very, very different. Yeah.
In Indonesia, it's traditional ways to eat rice, and we can call it muluk. You know,
Muluk?
muluk is
No.
Eat
Where are
with
they?
your
Yeah,
hands,
it's- yeah.
like-
Yeah, true. And in Indonesia, you just eat in the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, in France, no. Only on the table and chair.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
maybe
very
that's what- yeah.
formal.
Yeah, and
Formality.
the house and architecture is different too. Yeah, you have a lot of different, but it's good
Okay.
to know it.
Okay, thank you.
So the next question is, what are the reason for choosing Indonesia?
Because Indonesia, the French people just know the Bali island like this, and we don't know another island from Indonesia, so we have to know it. So that's maybe my first goal. And second one, just you are the fourth country of the world,
Yeah.
about the biggest country, because you are a lot of a lot of people here. So just to know about it, and for example, here you have a lot of religion too. So it's important to know it and to discover it.
Okay. Have you come in Bali?
Not yet,
Not yet.
but maybe in December. Yeah.
In Bali, there is what if I-
There is like a pura.
yeah, pura and church in the same location in this word. Okay, so the next question is, previously we stalked your Instagram and look at the post on your Instagram.
Like Indonesian people.
Yeah, okay, I know it. And it turned out that the content was that you were in Indonesia, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how long have you been in Indonesia? And before being disturbed, had you worked anywhere?
Yeah. It's my second month in Indonesia. My first month I was in Gemolong.
Gemolong.
Yeah, in another school. So that's why maybe you can see every picture from Indonesia. Yeah, because I just create a new a new account for Indonesia, and so that's why I just share something about it and just work in another school before.
Okay, so you like the type of person that you really want to take a picture for moments.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
so very
Indonesian
lovely, I
people
think.
like do this in the
Yeah?
picture like this and smile every time. Yeah.
Smile, yeah.
Maybe it was confused for me on the at the first because we don't smile like this every time in France on picture, but it's okay. Yeah.
So in France, they're taking picture with a flat face or
It depends. It depends the moment. It depends the picture. Yeah, you can smile, but maybe it's just me. I don't smile on the picture in France.
Really? Why?
So I don't know. I don't like it. But here I just learned to like it because it's a must. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a must.
Yeah.
It's very
I know. Yeah.
Okay.
Surely, before going to SMP Negeri 1 Sragen, you must have been assigned for another school. And what is the reason why you can now work in SMP Negeri 1 Sragen?
Because with Deravato, this is an association in Semarang just to come here. We just see the different school, and so that's why I have two junior high school to see as a difference between your school, because different city, different school. Here is public high school, in Gamarang was private high school, so you just can see the difference between the school. And so yeah, so that's why I just choose this after, because it's not too far and it's good to know.
Oh, really?
What's the difference?
The first one maybe is religion, yeah, because it was private Muslim high school and here's public high school. And second one maybe the school is bigger, yeah, maybe about 600 students, yeah, and maybe in Gabon just maybe around 70 or 100, so it's very smaller. And then this is a bigger city, so you have any interaction, you have another class like this, so maybe it's different like this, yeah.
Okay, so in France, that's really a romantic city in France. So what do you think about a romantic city in France? People always called France is very romantic.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's true. It depends on the city. Maybe in Paris it's more romantic, yeah, because this is older architecture, and you have to know in France the people just express themselves with a lot of contact between people like this. And maybe it's beautiful too to see the Eiffel Tower in the night, to have a little restaurant.
Paris.
Yeah, you have to.
You can bring me there.
Okay, maybe, maybe one time.
I want that. Okay.
France is a city of love.
Yeah.
And do you have a girlfriend?
Okay, that's
No, I'm single.
really.
Yeah, really. Yes.
You're single?
Yeah, because I don't want to have, a long distance relationship.
I see.
That's better. And you have to know that France is not the most romantic country in Europe. You have Vienna. You know Vienna?
What?
Vienna.
Vienna.
Yeah.
You know what? That
It's the capital of love in Europe. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I see it. So the last question is, during SMP Negeri 1 Sragen, what did you know about Spensa?
So this is the first school just created in Sragen.
Yeah,
That's
in
why it's
Sragen.
SMP Sato, maybe it makes sense. Second one, you have an engagement about the disabilities people to have an inclusion like this. Yeah, for example, some teacher just going a workshop about it. So yeah, I know this. Then this was anniversary, the 77. Yeah, anniversary about it. And you have maybe in favelas here you have a change of education because you are public by the government.
Yeah.
And so yeah, but this is a good school, I think.
I think
And very
it's
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how did you feel during Spensa assignment? And what was the attitude of Spensa student, you think?
I think it was the attitude of student was very friendly, like this. Yeah.
Really?
Like you, for example. And yeah, the student very, very nice, very enjoy to have a
really?
class. They just say hello every time. Yeah,
Okay.
Mister, I love you. Yeah, and do this. Yeah, yeah. So maybe student maybe they are very happy to be here and love to learn. And I think it was a first step to have a good listen for the teacher.
So in student here can call it if seeing bule,
Yeah.
they will be salting. It's called salting. They is salting, salah tingkah or
Salah
melting.
tingkah.
'Cause,
Okay.
oh my god, that's so handsome. It's very good like that.
Makasih.
Yeah.
No, terima kasih.
Can you tell us plus minus in Spensa?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Plus
Plus and
minus
minus.
in Spensa to Find it.
The plot is, I think, just a friendly mood and
Oh, mood.
yeah, like this is very good and
Yeah.
the student enjoy to be here. And mid news, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, because I'm here for an experience, so I just take the plus, yeah, the favorite thing, and I'm not focused on the bad thing. I think I don't have any bad thing about it.
You know, you like an artist, like the student in Spensa is like, oh, can I take a picture with you? So you're like,
Yeah.
there are many fans of you, okay.
Yeah, sometimes
So-
maybe it's confused for me, yeah, because in
Yeah.
France I'm not this. I'm just a student like
Yeah,
everybody.
student,
Yeah.
you like a playing. So, well, that's an interesting interview with Mr. Theo.
Yeah, terima kasih.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I think that's enough.
yeah.
We're sorry if any of our words are unpleasant.
Okay. Thank you for watching.
Broadcast Spensa.
Spend your time with podcast.
Bye bye.
Bye.